Hard work is not the answer. A lot of you are working hard and you're still in the same situation that you have been in for years. Now, in this video, I want to talk about why people, or why it makes sense, or why people are working hard to stay broke, and exactly how to fix it. Let's talk about it. So the first reason is obvious. The reason you stay broke working hard is because you probably trade time for money. Here's the thing, right? Here's what people don't understand. When you're at work on the clock working, you're getting paid. But when you stop working, you stop making money. That's why people stay in the same situation. You see, I have systems. I sell digital products. When I work, I'm making money. When I stop working, I'm still making money. So, this is one of the main reasons why people work hard and stay broke, because they're trading time for money.
I want to show you how I made $2,200 while I was on this ATV in Mexico a few days ago. Tap the school link in the bio and I'll see you there.
Here's the next reason. Because, here's the next reason. People don't know how to let money work for them. What you do with your paycheck, you get a paycheck, you put it in the bank, and you just let it sit there. Bill come out, you pay your bill. Bill number 2 comes out, you pay that bill. Bill number 3 comes out, you pay that. You need gas, you pay that. You need groceries, you pay that. And you'll probably have $26 left over waiting another 2 weeks. What? Versus taking the money that you're making. If it's hard to save, then you're not making enough money. So if you're not investing the little money that you're making, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're having problems saving and all you're doing is you're putting your money in the bank, what are you doing? Take that money, invest that money to learn more skills so you can be able to save more money, to be able to invest more money, to be able to put yourself in position to let your money work for you. This is not rocket science stuff. Next, most people are stuck in survival mode, right? You're stuck in survival mode. When a bill comes up, you think short term. Okay, so I got this bill. I got to do this to make that happen. And then I got to do this to make that happen. While wealthy people that make money, are thinking long term. They're thinking beyond, we're thinking beyond our bills, right? And here's the saddest thought that I used to have, man, which I'm so glad that I don't think like this no more. I used to think that I was only put on this earth to be able to work and pay bills. I'll be damned if I go back to work 8 to 10 hours just to be able to pay bills and not be able to do anything that I want to do. Never, never, never again. I've done it before, but never, ever, ever, ever again. Next, most people follow a system that just wasn't built for freedom. Think about this. When you go to school, we all went to school, right? There's bells, there's schedules, there's all of these things that they want us to abide and follow, right? And people preach or talk against, being an entrepreneur is all of a sudden considered a risk. But it's not considered a risk to go and work at a 9 to 5 that doesn't pay you enough, that leaves you stressed and struggling. And what happens is you follow this system continuously, hoping, praying, and wishing for something to happen or something to change. And it's not possible for it to change because it's ingrained here. Why do you think so many of you have started stuff that didn't work? It's because your mind is focused on 9 to 5, getting a paycheck, working 8 hours, doing it every day. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to continue to do it. I don't care if I'll complain about it. I'll tell everybody how I hate it, but I'm going to be there bright and early in the morning because I got to pay my bills. How long have people been in that cycle? How long have you been in that cycle? That's crazy, man. Last but not, now there are a lot more reasons, but that's all I'm going to cover in this video. Now I want to show you how to fix it. I'm going to show you how to fix it. But the last one is that people are afraid to take risks. They're afraid. Comfort feels safe, right? And I don't know how you're comfortable going to a 9-to-5, not making you enough money, not being able to save, not being able to travel, not being able to do what you want to do, not being able to live life on your terms, not being able to take your kids anywhere, not able to buy your kids anything, not able to buy you anything, not able to help anybody. What's comfortable about that? And safe? Please. Please. Now, let's get into how to fix this. First way to fix this is shift from earning to creating. You got to understand that, digital products, a YouTube channel. You can start a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You can start a YouTube channel, right? Like, start learning content, start learning these things, start getting the skills to be able to create assets. As long as you are someone else's asset, you will never be able to create an asset. And yet your ass will be staying in the same place. Start earning. Stop earning and start creating. I'm creating a video. I don't care how many views this video get. If it touch one person, that's all I care about. If one person comes and buys my product, that's all I care about. But you got to stop focusing on earning a paycheck and start create a legacy. Next, learn skills to print money. I don't care who you are. If you don't know how to market, brand, advertise, create content, build social media following, put yourself out there, turn followers into buyers, then unfortunately you don't have the skills to be able to make more money unless you do something illegal. Now, I was speaking to someone last week, right? And she wanted to join my business, right? She wanted to join my business. And she told me she was going to join this business. And last minute, she got cold feet. She just got cold feet. So what I found out is she's starting a business where she wants to sell her own clothing, right? So now she's calling me to ask me for tips on how to help her sell her clothing. I said, girl, if you don't get the hell off my phone. And that's the problem. People want everything for free. They don't want to do nothing, don't want to invest nothing, don't want to risk nothing, don't want to learn nothing, don't want to take no action, but you want to waste my time to tell. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not telling you nothing because I showed you a business last week that would teach you the skills on how to take your business to another level, but you backed out. And now you want to know what I know for free? Get the hell out of here. I don't waste my time with people like that. I don't waste my time with people like that. But my point is if you're not willing to get the skills, why are you willing to sit back and beg people to teach you? That's the one thing that I hate when people say, show me, teach me. No, I'm not teaching you nothing. I'm not showing you nothing. I'll show you where you can learn. Next, get around people who think bigger. Look, if you hanging around Willie, Earl, Mike, Stomach Ache, all your partners you went to high school with, and you're trying to figure out why you don't want nothing extra in your life, and that's all they talk about, you got to change your environment. You got to get around people that's already living or already thinking or already doing what it is that you want to do. If you're not willing to do that, then you're willing to stay in the same place. Last thing is turn your pain into purpose. Look, I know it sucks being broke. I know it sucks not having the money that you want to have. But you got to use that as fuel to be able to take your life to another level. Because if you use that as just accepting it as your reality, then it doesn't matter. Look, you'll never be able to outperform how you think about yourself. Let me say that again. You'll never be able to outperform how you think about yourself. So if you think you're broke, it doesn't matter if you work for 7 days straight. It won't amount to nothing because you think you're broke. And that's the most important part, is how you think and how you feel. So, hey, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you learn why you're that way and some things that you can do. I'll see you on the next video. Click the links in the description if you're looking to learn how to make money online or you're learning how to change the situation. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.